last weekend, guys, on the podium, when Kyle presented me with my belt, it was very emotional, to say the least. I had a hard time kind of containing myself. I think I'll do much better now. It's a week later. It's kind of settled in a little bit more. But everybody's like, speech, speech, speech. It's like, I wanted to talk to you guys. You guys are my students. Some of you guys have been with me for a long time. Some of you guys, it's your first day at my school, our school. What I wanted to say, guys, is Jiu-Jitsu isn't about belts. It's not about getting to the next rank. It's not about choking people. It's not about breaking your arms, or somebody else's arms. It's kind of like about finding about yourself, and what it takes you to do, what you need to be successful in life and training and things like that. They go hand in hand. You learn how to deal with people that are trying to attack you, hurt you, hold you back on the mat from getting good positions or submissions. Same thing in the real life. There's a million people out there that are going to try to hold you back from being successful in your dreams and things that you want to do and pursuits that you have. For a long time, guys, I didn't think this was going to ever pan out as far as like teaching jiu-jitsu and doing it as a legitimate living, in a way that I could provide an income for my family and they wouldn't be homeless or look at me like, what's your problem, Dad? You know what I mean? So it's just been here recently that we've kind of overcome that initial hurdle and really started to come into a whole new era here at the school. The black belt promotion was almost like a sign of that. When you guys hear people talk about jiu-jitsu and what it's done for them, jiu-jitsu has been everything for me. It's helped me be a better person, a better dad, hopefully a better coach for you guys, understanding how to help you guys overcome your goals or obstacles or just even pursuits, whatever it is, whether it's jiu-jitsu or seeing you guys grow from being 16-year-old kids up to fathers and successful people in your own world and businesses and things like that. What you have to kind of learn, guys, is like as you guys are starting this, you hear the Gracie brothers always talking about the alio filter and this and that, and I think that's great, but that's marketing. That's a sales thing. Jiu-jitsu is the filter, guys, and the filter can be applied to any part of your life, if you want to. If you want to be good at jiu-jitsu, you have to, eat good, because if you don't, you're gonna feel like crap when you come in here, and you're gonna get beat and submitted and worn out in your first 5 minutes. Okay. So that's like one of the easiest filters to start applying to your life is like, okay, I need to eat better. I need to apply the jiu-jitsu filter to my diet. How do I apply it? Okay, well, I stop drinking soda, maybe limit myself to, fried food only once in a while, red meat not every night, things like that. Those are the first stages of filtering, That filter can get really, really concentrated though. I mean, if you guys are getting ready to cut weight and try to make a big jump to the huge weight division at the Pan Am Championships or the World Championships or something, now that filter is like, all right, I'm eating kale and tuna in a hotel room for 6 days. You know what I mean? Like, that's a whole nother level of that filter. The same filter can be applied, guys, to the people that you keep around you. And I think that was my biggest point I wanted to take with you guys today, is that without the people that are around now, I wouldn't be a black belt. It wouldn't even be close. You guys coming in and continue to grow and continue to put energy into each other and into the school is what has gotten me to where I'm at. It's man, it's taken a long time. 10 years, guys, is not it's not a short time period to do anything. And when I say 10 years, guys, you guys know me. I've been on the mats 5 days a week since you've known me. you know. Some of you guys have known me for a long time, some of you guys only know me for a short while. But in that time, I've always been on the mat 5 days a week, usually 2 times a day. If you guys let jiu-jitsu filter your life, you will be much more happy with the result. I guarantee it. It will make you appreciate who you can be around. That's going to help you grow. It'll make you recognize faults in other people, not in a way that you need to judge them and say, well, I wouldn't do that because I do jiu-jitsu. No. But you're aware of that. And so that filter can be shared with others. Okay? But you have to constantly apply it to your life, guys. You can't just like apply it half the time. Apply it here when you're on the mat. Okay? It goes down to like, who do you guys hang out with outside of the gym? Do you hang out with a bunch of knuckleheads that are going to get you in trouble? That are, you know, their biggest goals are to go out and get drunk and get in fights downtown and go pick up girls, and you know, I mean, that's all well and good, guys, but you have to understand what that is going to produce at the end of the filter, you know. And so for those of you guys that have been a part of the school for a long time, I think you guys are starting to see some of those things change your life, and hopefully that filter has become something that you guys can see. Someone needs more jiu-jitsu in their life too. But hopefully you guys can apply that to, you know, your relationships with your girlfriends, your relationships with your wives, your relationships with your kids, you know. Hopefully explaining a technique to a brand new person that is struggling with a hip escape teaches you how to potty train your first kid, you know. And man, I'm just absolutely thankful for all you guys and the energy that you guys bring into the school every day. It pushes all of us to get to the next level. And so as proud as I am to be a black belt, especially from a friend and a professor and a mentor like Caio, man, it's one of the most prideful things that I've been able to, you know, claim as a accomplishment, you know. But at the same time, guys, like, I'm almost more proud because of now, like, you know, I hope you guys are proud of where you come from. I hope you guys are proud of the lineage that you guys are a part of. I hope you guys are proud of the new plateau that we've reached as a school. You know, when someone gets promoted, everybody under them gets a bump. It's just how it goes. You know, everybody now is one step closer. So I want you guys to think about that when you guys are going through your lives, whether it be here on the mats or at work or at home, whatever it is. Start applying that filter. You know, whether it's your diet, whether it's the information that you're receiving. You know, do you listen to people that are always negative? And I mean, we all have those friends. Oh man, how are you doing? Oh, I lost my job, and girlfriend dumped me, and car's broken down, and dog ran away, and like, man, what is wrong? What is wrong with your life right now that all these things are out of whack? You know, it's because there's no filter being applied to that. You know, they're not taking care of their dog, and so the dog ran away. He's not happy. You know, their girlfriend's not happy. She ran away too. You know, job's not happy with your results because you're not in a good place as a person. So now your performance at work isn't good. Okay, and that goes up and down the ranks, guys. Up and down the spectrum of life. And if you guys can take anything from jiu-jitsu, is knowing like how to apply these lessons that you guys are learning to your life, you know, to your diet, to your family, to your jobs. You know, these are life lessons, guys. Like fighting is such a metaphor for living, and living is such a metaphor for fighting. Like they're hand in hand, guys. And the more that you do jiu-jitsu and train and work to improve yourself, the more that you'll see the contrast, but also the similarities of the two. Okay? And so I want you guys to challenge yourselves to, you know, filter your lives. If you have a bunch of negative people in your life and they're constantly bringing you down, you come into jiu-jitsu and you're bummed and you're in a bad mood, and then you go home and you're not in an even better mood, and work sucks, and now you're frustrated with your wife or your girlfriend. I mean, man, some of these things need to be filtered out. Maybe it's as simple as my diet is out of whack. Maybe it's much more deeper than that. Maybe I have some personal issues I need to work through. Jiu-Jitsu has helped me, I think, in a huge way for a lot of these life lessons and trying to grow up and be more of an adult and a more of a upstanding citizen and things like that. Jiu-Jitsu has really motivated me to look for those reasons to do better. And so whether or not you guys use Jiu-Jitsu as a reason you want to be better at anything or not, it should at least teach you how to find strategies to be successful when you're faced with adversity. Whether it's an adversity of a big guy trying to choke you and smash you, or trying to explain technique to someone that's brand new at class. It's all relative. And if you guys can appreciate each of those things and start applying those filters outside of life, or outside of the mat life more specifically, I think it'll help you guys. And I think you guys will get some of the real benefits of Jiu-Jitsu. It's all great to learn how to protect yourself and defend yourself and maybe even lose a few pounds and, oh, wow, I got a six-pack, this is great. These are all nice things that come from Jiu-Jitsu, but what's better is feeling good about yourself, being confident, knowing that you don't have to fight somebody, because if you did, you would choke him. It's like, I don't need to fight you. You have no idea what's about to happen to you. You know what I mean? And Jiu-Jitsu kind of like sets you aside of other people. Not in an elitist way. We're not better than anybody, but you guys are learning to go through your life in a different way than other people are learning to deal with it. Most people are learning to deal with it by not dealing with it, by indulging in video games or alcohol or something that is just like an empty thing. And I'm not saying anything is wrong with alcohol, within moderation, video games within moderation, okay? But if you're just putting time and energy into things that aren't going to fruit any kind of benefits for you as a person, then they are kind of a waste of time. Sometimes it's a good waste. Sometimes you need to have a waste of time. I play video games. I watch the same stupid shows over and over, sometimes on Netflix. Sometimes I just need to turn the brain off for a second. But I hope, guys, if nothing else, I'm glad you guys learned some arm bars today. I'm glad you guys learned how to defend against someone trying to choke you. But I hope you guys are learning how to deal with adversity. I hope you guys are learning how to deal with a tough situation, something that's challenging, something that's maybe not easy, maybe something that you thought you weren't going to be able to do. I hope that's what you guys are coming in here to learn, and maybe not why you're coming in, but I hope that's what's happening. So, again, guys, I just wanted to say thank you so much, because you guys are the reason that I'm where I'm at today. But we've just scratched the surface, now it's real, now competition against other guys at my level is very real. It's the pros, it's only the best guys now. Whether they got a black belt yesterday or 10 years ago, same division, same pool. So I'm looking forward to what it means for me as a competitor, and furthermore putting our school on the map and setting ourselves apart from the rest, because it's clear, that's why so many people are joining our school. That's why so many people are having such a good time here, is because of what the work that you guys are doing and the results that you guys are having from that. So again, guys, I really appreciate everybody coming out tonight, and as many times as you guys have. So let's keep it going, and good to be home, guys. So thank you so much.